Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday where we share words of wisdom. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kalia Patton. Now, look, we're going to jump right on into our topic for today. This is kind of like a personal topic for me. The topic for today is this: I can't take the level of disrespect. I can't take the level of disrespect. You know how some people, they just come and they disrespect you on purpose. They purposely disrespect you. They know they saying your name wrong. They know they saying your last name wrong. They know that they're saying your title wrong. They know that they're not giving you your due props, you know. And so what they'll do is what? They'll disrespect you. They'll disrespect you in front of company. They'll disrespect you in front of your family. They'll disrespect you in front of your friends. They'll disrespect you in front of people who are of a high caliber, you know, who may be on a high status. They don't care where you are. They'll disrespect you anywhere. But you got to get to the place to say, I can't take that level of disrespect. I cannot take the level of disrespect. You're going to put some respect on my name. You know who I am. You know where I come from. You know the titles that I have. And sometimes I don't get it. Because sometimes people, you know, they don't want to give you a specific title when you've earned a title. Do that make sense to me? We are the only group of people that I have seen that disrespect one another in their positions. We won't call them Dr. So-and-so, Prophet so-and-so, Evangelist so-and-so, Pastor so-and-so. Sometimes even the first ladies, and I have seen people call their first ladies by their first name. What kind of disrespect is that? That's a lot of disrespect right there. That means, you mean to tell me your first lady, the one that you look up to, the one that you say this, you know, my pastor, and so-and-so, Sally, whatever her first name is. You call her by her first name. You don't even give her the respect to say that she's a first lady. You don't respect her because you might have kicked it with her back in the day, because you might have been friends with her back in, you know, during a certain time in your life. You know, you might have went to school with her. You might have, you know, or with him or whomever, you know. You cannot disrespect folk because of how you might feel about them. You know, whether you agree or not, you still need to respect folk. You got to respect people in their positions. There are a lot of folk that, and I'll just be honest, I have seen so much, you know, that they carry a title, but they just carrying the title. They're not operating in the vein of the title. They're just carrying the title. I have seen it. But do I disrespect them? No, ma'am. Do I show disrespect? I give them their pride. I call them who they say they are in that position. I don't disrespect folk. And you just got to, like I said, get to that point. You can't take that level of disrespect. You just cannot. You know, you got to put respect on people's names. You got to do that. And you got to demand respect from some people. You know, and look, I have done this. I don't say it's right or wrong. But, you know, I would agree that if you're going to dish it, then you may as well take it. Okay? If you're going to dish something, you may as well take it. If you're going to call me, if you want to lower me to the lowest thing on the totem pole, then you got to meet me right there, because you're going to get called the same thing. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just going to let you sit here and disrespect me. If I'm a bishop and you call me Danielle, then you guess what? I'm going to call you by your first name. You got to meet people where they are. Because sometimes I think people try you. They test you to see how you going to respond or what you going to do about it. Is she going to cuss me out in the Lord? Is he going to cuss me out, or is he going to, are they going to get all out of place? No, I'm going to laugh right along with you. And I'm going to bring you right down there to where I am. If you're going to disrespect me at that level, then, you got to get the same treatment. Because I think sometimes people just need to feel, you know what I'm saying? They need to identify with where you are. Because you can't take that level of disrespect from people. Now, I can understand if you just don't know. Some people just ignorant. They just don't know. But there are people that know, that blatantly try to disrespect you in front of company. And they'll disrespect you and don't care one way or the other who they in front of. They'll do it. They'll embarrass you. They'll say some things. And I'm just not in total agreement with that. I just don't, it's just not right. It's just not right. I would never disrespect my first lady. I would never disrespect my pastor. I would never disrespect a principal, a president. I wouldn't get up there and just, like we cool like that. No, we're not at that level. And there are certain environments and settings that are not conducive for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Kalia in certain places. I can't be cool kicking with you, Kalia, when I'm with all of my speech therapist friends. I'm a speech therapist that day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a speech therapist in that environment. So I'm just giving an example. And if I was with some people who were in high dignitary, whatever title I carry, that's who I'm operating as in that vein, in that community, in that environment. And you have to respect folk. We can't go around disrespecting people because we receive too much disrespect as a race of people. We have received too much disrespect, from other nationalities, from other people, outside of our own people, outside of our own organizations, outside our own groupings. We receive disrespect. So let's just be about the business. Let's just respect everybody. Let's make this thing all on the same level playing field. Let's just respect everybody and not disrespect anyone, because you wouldn't want anybody disrespecting you. You don't want to receive that back. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to dish it out, you might as well be receptive to it, because it's coming for you, whether the person who you disrespect will disrespect you back or not. They may just be trying to prove a point to you. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Stop that. You see how that feel? If I call you out your name and you call me out my name, you want to see how that feel? Now you see how it feel. Does that hurt? Does that matter to you? Does that bother you? You just can't, you can't take disrespect from people, because you have to, sometimes you just have to demand respect. Because some people will step over your toes. You're a superintendent, you're a supervisor. They will step over you if you don't demand that respect. Sometimes you try to give people a little leeway. You try to give them a little grace. Just say, okay, they may not know. Let's just give them a little time to, respond the right way. But they just keep deliberately, even after they've learned who you are. They know who you are. And they still doing it. Oh, no. We're not having that. We ain't having that. That cannot be done. We're not doing that. Not in this hour, not in this era. These generations now that's coming up, they're not taking that anyway. They're not taking that. So we got to get that in our spirit. Start respecting other people in their places and positions. Everybody's position is important. I don't care how high or low or in the middle it is. Everybody's position carries some weight. I give respect and honor to those who pave the freeways, the highways, construction workers, people who pick up the garbage. I have mad respect for those janitors in buildings that they have to clean up behind everybody. I respect everybody. Everybody. Because every job is important. And you got to respect people. You got to respect them. Respect who they are. Respect what they do. And I guarantee you, if you give that respect, it's going to come back to you. And God is going to bless you. Because God is watching us. He's watching our behaviors. He's watching how we relate to one another. How we treat one another. We can't be mistreating one another now. We can't be doing that. And thinking God gonna bless us. And thinking God gonna favor us. And thinking God gonna shine upon us. And we disrespecting each other. God gonna show you. He will show you. You may not get it on the front end. But you're going to get it on that back end. You're going to get on that back end. Literally, you're going to get on that back end. You feel what I'm saying? So this is our Wild Wednesday for today. I pray that it was something that I said that has encouraged and inspired you to do just that. Respectful. Don't tolerate no level of disrespect. Don't tolerate it. You know, it ain't cute. I'm telling you that now. It's not cute. It's not funny. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to take light. But we just need to respect one another. I respect you. And I want the same level of respect in return. You know? So that's said in love. Like I said, I pray somebody has been encouraged by this word. Take it, apply it to your life wherever you can apply it. And we will be back again for another what? Wild Wednesday. All right, you all. Take care. God bless. Bye.